Hello guys, now you are looking District ADR Center Rewari, which inaugurated by Honorable Justice Augustine George Massey, Punjab and Haryana High Court and Executive Chairman Haryana State Legal Service Authorities in the presence of Honorable Justice Manoj Bajaj, Punjab and Haryana High Court and Administrative Judge Session Division Rewari on 20th August 2022. At this inauguration, Subhas Mehla, District and Session Judge, Member Secretary Halasa, Panchkula District and Session Judge, Shri Vimal Kumar, Chairman DLSA Rewari, and Ashok Garg, Deputy Commissioner of Rewari, is also present. After this inauguration, the Justice Augustine George Massey observed the ADR building. They were very happy to see this building, and thanks to building architect, PWD engineers and others.
एक बार समूह सदन खड़े होकर हमारे आज के कार्यक्रम के मुख्य रंग तक पहुंचाएं कि रेवाड़ी और डीएलएसए के लोग कितना प्यार से अपने अतिथियों का सम्मान स्वागत करते हैं। पुरजोर तालियां हैं पीछे तक एक बार सबकी। मैं बताता हूं ऑनरेबल मिस्टर जस्टिस माननीय न्यायाधीश ऑगस्टिन जॉर्ज मसी, ऑनरेबल जस्टिस पंजाब एंड हरियाणा हाई कोर्ट, माननीय न्यायाधीश ऑनरेबल जस्टिस मनोज बजाज जी जो एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव जज भी हैं, हमारे आदरणीय न्यायाधीश और हमारे अन्य अतिथियों के लिए और आदरणीय माननीय न्यायाधीश जस्टिस अगस्टिन जॉर्ज मसी को आपकी तालियां, इन फूलों की तरह खिलती हुई तालियां माननीय न्यायाधीश जो आपके प्यार का प्रतीक है, आपकी तालियां इसमें सम्मिलित हो। ये घर को सजाने वाला है और मन को भी सजाने वाला पौधा है। ऐसा पौधा भेज करके खालसा सेशन जज साहब के लिए अशोक कुमार गर्ग जी आइए पहुंचे। जोरदार तालियों से हमारे उपायुक्त महोदय का स्वागत, उनका अभिनंदन करें करके आपकी तालियों के साथ उनका सम्मान करें। जी डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड सेशन जज साहब मां शारदा के पावन चरणों में ज्योत प्रज्वलन कर रहे हैं।
या श्वेत पद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युत शंकर प्रभृतिभिः देवैः सदा वन्दिता साति भगवती निशेष निशेष भूति प्रदा निशेष जाड्या निशेष भूति प्रदा।
और शारदे के
बस प्यार रे
प्रकार से हरियाणा राज्य विधिक सेवा प्राधिकरण बुजुर्गों के सम्मान में ये स्कीम लॉन्च कर रहा है। 30 दिन की ये स्कीम रहेगी। इसमें डीएलएसए और हालसा बहुत सारी सुविधाएं, बहुत सारे समाधान, बहुत सारे अधिकार हमारे बुजुर्ग जो 60 साल से ऊपर के हमारे आदरणीय बुजुर्ग हैं, हमारे माता पिता हैं, हमारे दादा दादी हैं, उनके लिए बहुत सारी सुविधाएं इसमें लॉन्च की गई हैं। और आज से 30 दिन तक ये अभियान, और जिसको और आगे बढ़ाया जा सकता है, ये चलेगा। उसका विधिवत तौर पे लोकार्पण माननीय न्यायाधीश ऑनरेबल जस्टिस अगस्टिन जॉर्ज मसी और ऑनरेबल जस्टिस मनोज बजाज जी ने किया। आप अपने तालियों का पुनः इसमें समावेश कीजिए। और इससे पहले कि हम इन पोस्टर्स का लोकार्पण करें, मैं चाहता हूं कि आप भी जोरदार तालियों से इस अनावरण समारोह के साक्षी बने। और देखिए, राइट ऑफ सीनियर सिटीजन, उनके जनरल राइट और उनके स्पेशल राइट, ऐसे पोस्टर का अनावरण माननीय न्यायाधीश महोदय ने किया। न्यायमूर्ति अगस्टिन जॉर्ज मसी, और इसी का हिंदी अनुवाद देख रहे हैं। वरिष्ठ नागरिकों के अधिकार, सामान्य अधिकार और विशेष अधिकार छड़ी कमजोरी नहीं अपितु स्वतंत्रता दर्शाती है। माननीय न्यायाधीश जॉर्ज मसी, ऑनरेबल जस्टिस मनोज बजाज जी, डिस्ट्रिक्ट एंड सेशन जज ने, उपायुक्त महोदय ने
really deserve all this. Respected Justice Augustine George Massey, Executive Chairman, Haryana State Legal Services Authority, Shri Bimal Kumar, District and Session Judge, Rewari, other judicial officers of District Judiciary Rewari, Mr. Garg, Deputy Commissioner, and President and other office bearers of District Bar Association Rewari, members of the bar, ladies and gentlemen. This week we celebrated 75th Independence Day, followed by Janmashtami, and on these occasions, being a festive week, I extend my heartiest greetings to you all. This skit, in the beginning by that little boy acting as a soldier, was really touching. And in my last address in the bar, I had described this city as a city of braves. Your contribution in freedom struggle is immense and is notable. Perhaps something is extraordinary in the soil of this city, that it encourages everyone to serve the nation. Even post-independence, you are continuously contributing in protecting this nation. It is remarkable. Today, District Rewari has got Alternative Dispute Resolution Center, and this platform would provide an opportunity to the litigants to explore the possibility of amicable settlement. This process and procedure is actually really very effective if it succeeds and the parties arrive at a settlement. It binds them, leaving no scope for further litigation by way of appeal, etc. Whereas the routine adjudication process in the current situation is well known to be time consuming, but there are various reasons for it. In the past few years, major changes have been witnessed by the society. This includes increase in filing of court cases. I have experienced that in the last few years, for example, the matrimonial dispute or family disputes, they have increased a lot. Live-in relationships, they have also they started filing number of cases every day and into a compromise. But by that time, a lot of time is wasted. This ADR center comes as an alternative. Mediation attempt was Lord Krishna. Solve the dispute between Kauravas and Pandavas. It is my personal belief that if there is a dispute, solution also lies. ADR center with an open mind to find a solution, they would find many.
Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Brajaj, my younger brother, Deputy Commissioner Saab, Mr. Ashok Kumar Garg, Vimil Kumar Ji, District and Sessions Judge, President of the Bar, Rewari, Mr. Shamsher Singh Yadav. The reason why we are all here together has already been explained and elaborated by Justice Bajaj, so I need not restart from where he had initially introduced the whole theme and the purpose why we had come here. The purpose why we have actually proceeded to have this ADR center was conceptualized and was intended by giving an option to the people to avail of a remedy which earlier was although available in our society always, but to give it a legal shape, a procedure and process. What has been happening always was earlier, as was depicted even in the skit also which was played, the matters were settled at the level of the panchayat itself, and everyone followed that. But with the loosening up of the system of the families, which we had, the nuclear families coming in, these are certain practical difficulties which have now crept in the society. And with the change in society, we also have to change accordingly. The adaptation has to be there, the changes have to come in, we have to move forward, can't continue with the old systems, have to really work on it to find a way of putting the things in a better perspective. And it is with that intent that the alternative dispute redressal options have been given to the people. I know the bar has a great contribution to be made in this. Unfortunately, it has not yet been that successful as it should be. And it is with that intent that we are wanting to have separate ADR centers where you have a place available where such processes can be taken up for the solutions to take place. I told earlier also the 14th ADR established in Haryana, and I think we are the leading state as far as separate ADR centers are concerned. If you look at it from the proportionate number of districts which we have, this is the leading state, one of the leading states. In most of the fields, we are leading the country in that aspect. If you talk about the infrastructure, Haryana in any case is at the top. If we talk about the cases which are disposed of during the National Lok Adalats, where again a lot of contribution come from the bar, and obviously the judicial officers also put in their efforts. If we can work together, there is nothing which is impossible. We have to coordinate with each other, we have to work together and come to a common platform. And if we are able to come to a common platform, the solutions are obviously going to be there. There is no problem without a solution. And therefore, when you are faced with a problem, the solutions have to come in. For now, but at least we can take care of the senior citizens. And we are taking an initiative, and therefore we want your support and help in making it a success. Thank you all for your contribution in bringing up this wonderful building for us so that we can utilize it and use it for the betterment of the society. I'm sure and I expect and I'm quite confident that the bar of this place, where there have been so many people who had contributed to the freedom struggle of our country and who are still fighting for the country, they would help us to bring freedom in true spirit, not only to the senior citizens where I have made a request, but to the society as the whole. Thank you once again and wish you all the best. God bless you all.
ताली आप भी इस प्यार में, स्नेह में भागीदार बने। जो राम जी के रक्षक हैं, राम जी के सेवक हैं, ऐसे हनुमान जी जो लक्ष्मण को, जोरदार तालियां आए आप सबके ये जिला बार एसोसिएशन की तरफ से जो स्मृति चिन्ह जो प्यार का।
It's a great honor and privilege for me to be called upon to propose a vote of thanks on the inauguration of District ADR building at Rewari. Under the aegis of Haryana State Legal Services Authority, ADR Center is being run, in which different kinds of mechanisms are being adopted to resolve the disputes amicably. One of such oldest method is Lok Adalat. In recently held National Lok Adalat on 13th August 2022, the district Rewari had taken up 7,490 cases, out of which 6,911 cases were disposed of. It is a great pride to share that the Rewari had the highest disposal of 92.27% during the National Lok Adalat. Similarly, through Haryana Victim Compensation Scheme, we have disbursed an amount of 1,18,40,000 to victims of various categories of cases. Also, we have 7 trained mediators for conducting mediation who are working hard to settle the cases amicably. The service of the legal service authorities is to provide free legal aid to the weaker and marginalized sections of society. It is great to share with all of you that thousands of people have been provided with free legal aid as per their eligibility. There are people who are indeed that section of society who is in need of it. Legal aid is not only for the cases which are pending in the courts, but also such cases and the kind of assistance which they get connected to the welfare schemes of the government. They are benefited by the legal aid schemes while appearing before the quasi-judicial authorities. That apart, we are creating awareness on various social, legal issues to make public aware about their rights. 1,11,415 persons have been made aware through the legal awareness camps in last 1 year. Permanent Lok Adalat, public utility service, is an important part of ADR mechanism. 485 cases have been successfully settled by the PLA court in the last 1 year. Apart from these major achievements, human resource of the ADR Center has always been assisting and cooperative to the concerned agencies including courts, bar association, police authorities, jail authorities, etc. Since so many works are being done by DLSA Rewari in the last few years, therefore the necessity of having proper infrastructure in the form of ADR building was being felt for the last so many years. For accomplishment of our goal, that is access to justice, ultimately our dream has come true with inauguration of ADR building. Resultantly, this building is standing in front of us today. Therefore, I extend my heartiest thanks to Honorable Mr. Justice Augustine George Massey, Judge Punjab and Haryana High Court and Executive Chairman, Haryana State Legal Services Authority, and Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Bajaj, Administrative Judge, Sessions Division Rewari, for sparing valuable time from their very busy schedule and gracing the occasion. Presence of your Lordship will strengthen the quality and legal services of all the sections of society by inaugurating new ADR building at Rewari. We are thankful to your Lordships for guiding and leading us. I also express my sincere thanks to Mr. Subhash Mehla, District and Session Judge and Member Secretary, Haryana State Legal Services Authority, and Dr. Kavita Kamboj, Joint Member Secretary, Halsa, for joining us today. I am thankful to Shri Ashok Kumar Garg, Deputy Commissioner, Rewari, Madam Poonam Delal, ASP, Rewari, for their kind support and cooperation. I thank Mr. Aditya Axian, Ms. Manju Bala, JE Civil, Shri Vinay Kumar, JE Electrical, Devinder Architect, for giving us this beautiful ADR building comprising of various alternate dispute mechanism under a single roof. Last but not the least, I thank our beloved children who mesmerized us with wonderful performance on this occasion. Once again, I thank your Lordship and all dignitaries for their gracious presence. Thank you.